गुड आफ्टरनून गाइस। कैसी जा रही है मार्केट? मजा आ रहा है आपको? आप लोगों ने देखी निफ्टी की प्रिडिक्शन? निफ्टी वही कर रहा है जैसा कि हमने एक्सपेक्ट किया था। निफ्टी इज ओनली गोइंग डाउन एंड डाउन एंड डाउन। हमने पहली बार प्रिडिक्शन कब की थी? व्हेन इट वाज अराउंड एंड ऑफ फेब, एंड नाउ वी आर ऑन मिड ऑफ मार्च एंड स्टिल निफ्टी इज ओनली गोइंग डाउन। तो अभी आज मुझे कुछ मैसेजेस रिसीव हुए हैं और वो कह रहे हैं कि आई हैव स्टॉप्ड talking about Nifty and I have not been posting about Nifty for 2 days. So, okay, let's see the chart and let's discuss from the start what has been happening. So, I would go in a little bit of detail what Nifty and Bank Nifty have been doing और हम लोग शुरू से बात करेंगे. Again, before starting the presentation, I must tell you that this is this channel is only about trading the algorithm. I'm not going to be talking about news and events. I'm not going to be talking about Prime Minister. I'm not going to be talking about the budget. And I'm not going to be talking about uh, how the collapse in the United States is going to affect the country. You understand my point? This is a purely trading algorithm. Don't ask me to draw trend lines and tell me whether there is a breakout or not. I'm only going to discuss what the algorithm is saying. You understand my point? And what is my algorithm? It is nothing. I have just quantified the sentiment which is needed to trade the market. This is a summary which I'm trying to tell you. Okay, if there is a market which is tradable, and if there is no sentiment, it won't go up. As simple as that. No matter how hard you try, the market will continue to fall. So what my algorithm has done, it has only quantified that sentiment, and I only come here and tell you about that sentiment, that what it is doing. So और भी बहुत से चैनल हैं जो कि सारा वक्त ये बातें करते रहते हैं कि ये हो गया वो हो गया, लाइव ट्रेडिंग कर रहे हैं, लेकिन they never know, they do not know what is going to happen the next 30 minutes or the next 1 hour or even the next day. They have no idea. Only this channel will give you the directional prediction. And how I am able to achieve it? It's simple, the output from a machine learning algorithm, nothing else. What you see on the screen and on the charts is basically trading view projection of technical analysis, but the reality is actually much more complex, obviously. So I am going to tell you about what is going to happen in terms of technical base, and we will go on from there. So again, it is a very risky endeavor. Not anybody can trade the market. So you need to know your risk reward. You need to know your trade management. You need to know your, uh, overall psychology, which is needed to trade the markets. So before anything, and any before anything and before everything, in fact, you must be ready to understand what I'm about to say. If you are here to listen to what Prime Minister is going to do and how it is going to affect the markets, then this is the wrong channel, because I don't do this here. I just trade the algorithm. It is totally unbiased opinion of the algorithm and nothing else. And there are certain demerits of it. Obviously, one of the demerits is that 90% of the people, they want to listen about the nonsense news. सिलिकॉन वैली बैंक कोलैप्स हो गया, क्रेडिट स्विस बैंक कोलैप्स हो रहा है, ये हो जाएगा वो हो जाएगा, जंगल में आग लग जाएगी. जितने भी एनालिस्ट हैं यूट्यूब में, वो सब बैठे हुए ये सब बातें कर रहे होते हैं. इफ यू वांट टू गो एंड लिसन टू दोस एनालिसिस, एंड then you are most welcome to do that, because 90% of the people, they also lose money in the market. There is no doubt. So if the post market commentary is so important, then why everybody is losing? Why there are so few winners? So again, understand what I'm trying to do here. This is not a normal thing which I'm doing. I am actually telling you a non-biased directional projection of an algorithm. That is it. it's actually pretty complex to understand, but also very simple. It is also very simple, but also very difficult to understand. So I'm going to start the presentation, but don't expect the usual things. I will tell you the things which I am here to tell you. Okay, I'm going to start the presentation now. Where is BankNifty? Okay, I'll start with Nifty, and I'll start with the weekly chart, longer term time frame analysis. Okay, this is a Nifty. As you can see, we have been only going up since the crash of COVID, only going up. Now, what could be happening here? So after this, a big move up, this whole thing is correction, right? This is correcting this big move up from COVID. Now, last month, I told you guys that we would go down to break this bottom. We will do this, and now we are very near into achieving this target. Let me now go to the daily time frame. So yes, we are very close to achieving this target, and before starting anything else, I want to show you a big picture, a bigger thing, a bigger canvas thing before moving forward. तो जैसा कि आप देख सकते हैं कि कोविड क्रैश के बाद this was the first wave up and this was the second wave, right? And after this was the third of first, this was the fourth, and now this is the fifth. So here, to put simply, here we can say that the third wave ended over here. और जो third wave होती है, it is usually, in fact, it is the most strongest wave among all of the waves. So this was the first, this was the second, and we had the third wave which ended here, right? And since then, there is a correction going on. This thing, whole thing is correction. This is a correction, right? Okay. अगर इतना समझ में आ गया है, तो अब आगे बढ़ते हैं. Now, what happens in the fourth wave? This is the question. Because fourth wave जो होती है, it is the most tricky wave. It's not easy to handle and manage. So right now, as you can see, on the weekly time frame, we can draw a trend line. हम ऐसे ट्रेंड लाइन ड्रॉ कर सकते हैं और यहाँ पे प्राइस आके इस ट्रेंड लाइन को टेस्ट भी कर रही है, लेकिन ये ट्रेंड लाइन अब हर कोई ड्रॉ करके बैठा होगा और हर कोई एक्सपेक्ट कर रहा होगा कि नाउ द प्राइस विल गो अप लाइक दिस, राइट? रॉन्ग. व्हाई? क्योंकि हर कोई ट्रेंड लाइन को देख रहा है और ट्रेंड लाइन हमेशा एक्सपेंड और कॉन्ट्रैक्ट होती रहती है. एंड आई कैन शो यू प्रूफ हियर आल्सो. फॉर एग्जांपल जब यहाँ पे वेव एंड हुई थी, थर्ड वेव, और किसी ने उस जमाने में यहाँ पे ट्रेंड लाइन ड्रॉ की होगी ऐसे ऐसे, और प्राइस ने ऐसे ब्रेकआउट किया होगा करके, और यहाँ पे सब लोग कितने खुश हुए होंगे कि वो देखो ट्रेंड लाइन ब्रेकआउट हो गई. लेकिन फिर क्या हुआ बाद में? प्राइस वेंट डाउन. दोबारा से फिर किसी ने ट्रेंड लाइन यू करके ड्रॉ की होगी, ऐसे, और फिर दोबारा यहाँ पे people must have started jumping up and down over here. Look, we have a breakout. Trend line has broken out. Now we are going to go up. But then what happened? The price went down. You understand what I'm trying to say? The same thing is going to happen here now. अब इस तरह हर कोई ट्रेंड लाइन ड्रॉ करके बैठा है, and now people are expecting to go up, and we can actually go up also, but there is a big chance that we will continue to go down like this and then go up, not from the trend line. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. We will go up. I know for sure. Why? Because after the fourth wave, a fifth wave will come, which will go up. But the problem is when. So our job is to find out when the fourth wave is ending and when the fifth wave is starting. Now the fourth wave will not end until you stop making these trend lines. Because when people will be waiting for the price to go up, it will not go up. It will only go up when people are not waiting. So our first job is to remove the trend line and look at the price without the trend line. Now, this is the weekly chart. If I go to the monthly, this is the monthly Nifty. We can see there is a divergence in monthly time frame. So there is a good chance that price can continue going down and then it goes up, right? Because there is a monthly divergence. Now divergence, there is no guarantee that the price will go down, but there's a good probability that it will go down, at least it won't go up. So right now, because of the monthly divergence, we can, for the time being, stop acting like kids and like finding the bottom and start to let the price do what it wants to do, right? So अब जहाँ तक मुझे लगता है कि we know that after the fourth wave, a fifth wave will come, but when and how? तो उसके लिए हम लोग क्या करेंगे? We will do a daily time frame analysis. So I think price will, I think this is some sort of a X, this is Y, and now we will do, sorry, this is wave W, this is X, and now we will do Y. I think we are making some sort of a W, X, Y. And now looking at the W and this X, we can look to go and project the price projection to the equal leg. And the equal leg is down below at 16,620 or 16,630. Okay? Let's say it's 16,630 for our, in fact 16,650. हमारी आसानी के लिए round off कर दिया मैं. So we are looking for at least WXY completion before we will start to find the bottom. Until or unless then we will stop acting like stupids and trying to find bottom like everybody else, right? ये वाली बात तो समझ में आ गई होगी. Now I am going to go back again to the weekly chart, and I just told you I am expecting WXY here, and then I will look for it to go up, right? Or it can continue going down here and then it will go up. It will go up. Why? Because the fifth wave must start. But we need to do the timing right. I think I'll tell you a trick now to find out, even before the fourth wave has ended, how we can project the targets for the fifth wave. So I can tell you from the charts that, do you see the red lines? We can hope to go to 19,450 or 20,600. We can project the price already, despite we are still in the fourth wave, but we are projecting that the fifth wave will end at these two targets. But in order to utilize this information, इस information का फायदा जब उस वक्त तक नहीं होगा जब तक आप इस वेव को एंड नहीं होने दोगे, और जब ये एंड हो जाएगी, only then you can ride it up like this. We have projected the targets already, I just told you, but let it end, right? Stop acting like noobs. Stop acting like 5-year-old kids. Now, I'm going to do the same analysis for the Bank Nifty. The Bank Nifty is also doing the same thing, or so I hope. So this was the, let me pull up the weekly chart. I think Bank Nifty is forming some sort of a ending structure. It will do something like this. I don't know. This is just a projection. I'm going to do the same WXY projection on Bank Nifty. Okay. So if this whole thing is the W, this is the X, and now we are going down in Y, right? And if we go for the equal leg, then the targets for the down is 37,150. 37,150, right? We break this bottom and the WXY equal leg will complete. We are assuming that we will do a down leg equal to this WXY, right? This will be the down targets before we will talk about going up. Right now, it has done 618 projection of the WX from the X. It is down to 618 Fibonacci. So price can still go up from here, but our assumption for trading is that most of the time the correction are done in equal leg. So we will assume and wait for the whole correction to complete, because like I told you, fourth wave are the most complex thing. They trick both sides. They trick bears and bulls both. So we will let the fourth wave do what it wants to do. Only then we will be able to take the longer term direction right. So W, X, Y. And then there will be an impulse one up, 2, 3, 4, and then there will be fifth, 5 wave up. A new impulse wave will start like this, and it will end somewhere here. I don't know if it will come here or not, but as of now, for Bank Nifty, we need to wait and let it correct itself, right? Price is already below moving average 200. This is moving average 500. I think price will go and do the equal leg and touch the moving average 500. Do you guys understand what I tried to just tell you here? That is, Nifty and Bank Nifty, they have completed 3 waves impulse up, at least the Nifty I'm talking about. And now they are doing a bigger 4th wave complex correction. So let it complete. I just showed you and told you that it is correcting in a WXY pattern. WXY is an Elliott Wave trading pattern. You must know this pattern before you understand what I'm trying to say. So after the W, it has corrected the X, and from the X we can project what will be the targets for the down Y. And after the Y, only then we can look for the longer term direction up, not before that. So until that Y is achieved, you will only scale to the downside, right? Because it is correction. It can, at any time decide to go up. So I'm not asking you to short Nifty or Bank Nifty blindly. I'm just telling you that if you wanted to short, you should have shorted long time ago when it was doing the X wave. Now you are at the bottom half of the Y wave, right? You're inside the risky territory. So you guys are already late. You can only do correction in the 15 minutes time frame, nothing else. I hope you understand. This is very tricky territory. This is very tricky area, and only you can survive this. So if you want to survive, and if you are a long-term investor, and if you are long-term, if you're waiting with the capital to invest for the long run, so at least wait for it, wait for the Y wave to end down below. Only then you invest your money in the market, not before that. I know it's very difficult for you because you are new. You don't know what is going on. You are used to PR Sundar. You are used to other guys who just talk about news. You are used to people who just talk about अमेरिका में ये हो गया, प्राइम मिनिस्टर ने ये कर दिया, बजट ये आ गया, आतंकवादी आ गए. You're used to just nonsense. You're not used to what quantitative analysis is. You are a news trader, right? You are a tip trader. तुम लोगों को टिप चाहिए, तुम लोगों को न्यूज चाहिए. तुम्हें कोई टॉफी मुंह में डाल के दे दे तो तुम ट्रेड करोगे या फिर इन्वेस्ट करोगे. उसके अलावा उससे तुम्हें कुछ करना नहीं आता. So I'm just asking you to let it correct, let it do its thing in the longer term time frame. Short term time frame, you already don't know how to trade it. I can tell you this. You guys don't know. 99% people don't know how to trade the short term 15 minutes chart, 5 minutes chart. So I'm not even going to go there. I'm talking about the longer term picture because I was getting few requests that I was not talking about Nifty anymore. So that's why I'm telling you, this is the longer term picture. You need to be very smart to short in the down in the bottom half of the Y wave down. You were supposed to short when the W started. You were supposed to short when the YX ended and the Y top half started. Now we are in the bottom half territory. We can still assume that price will still go down, but now you need to be careful. You need to be smart. My algorithm is still saying that we can go down, but we will not go down in a straight line. We will go down, up and down, up and down. इस तरह करके it will make a zigzag and then it will go down. One day you will be thinking that it is going up. Other day it will be going down. It's not going to be easy. It's not as simple as you guys think. I know I'm disappointing a lot of people, but I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you what the algo is saying. Algo is saying 90% people are stupid. What can I do? Okay, I will end the वीडियो है यार। थैंक यू।